Hello, my name is Samantha Tillio, Collections Curator at the Museum of Arts and Design, and I'm here to answer the question, what can you do with glass? Glass is an amorphous material. It can be hot or cold, liquid or solid, active or static. It shifts and moves, comes alive under fire, can be shaped by human breath. Glass has been used since antiquity to make containers and devotional objects, decorate interiors, ornament the body, and advance science. Today, much of our time is spent viewing the world through glass screens. For most of history, craftspeople made glass in a factory setting. However, in the 1960s, a group of artists broke the mold and recast the material's use as an art medium. This artistic revolution became known as the studio glass movement and is generally considered to have begun at a workshop led by artist Harvey Littleton in Toledo, Ohio in 1962. Marvin Lepofsky, an early student of Littleton's, whose work is featured in Mad's exhibition Craft Front and Center, came to glass during this experimental moment and had a vision for its use in abstract sculpture. During this period, the glass available to artists was not very sophisticated. They often melted down materials intended for use in production factories. It wasn't easy to work with and was mainly bottle green in color. To counteract the limitations of the material, Lepofsky employed a variety of surface treatments on his early work, including the application of decals, paint, blocking, and luster surfaces.
And we then introduce a hot pipe with some molten glass on the tip into the chemical. It then melts the chemical or fumes. Fumes then are given out from the chemical, and it attacks the surface of the glass and puts a luster or a lustrous surface on the glass.
Littleton, Lepofsky, and their peers, including Dale Chihuly, established the earliest collegiate glass programs in the United States and introduced a new generation of artists to glass. Over subsequent decades, artists continued to develop the material for use in art and design, exchange with glass masters from Italy and other traditional centers of the craft, provided information and inspiration. Soon, the limitations of the 1960s were far surpassed, and artists were making all sorts of forms, colors, and surface treatments. Today, a new generation of artists has captured the energy of the early studio glass movement, pushing the material's creative possibilities to new bounds. Artists are using glass to challenge gender norms, to disrupt aesthetics of beauty, to push the sculptural possibilities of flameworking, to contemplate the intimate relationships between us, to invent speculative futures, to explore special effects like those in science fiction, to help us understand the depth of time and history, to transform glassblowing into performance art, to illuminate contemporary issues like surveillance and consumption while lighting up the night. Glass in the 21st century is expansive, category-defying, and often surprising. It doesn't always look like glass, but some of the most exciting work today is being made by glass artists. They've made it clear there's a lot you can do with glass.